Good morning and Jai Hind students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and enjoying online studies. I am Hina ma'am and today I start with R.F.P, that is Reading for Pleasure and Elephant Story. I will be explaining first 3 chapters in a nutshell. You will listen to me very carefully. Okay? As the name says, an elephant story. Yes, can you read it? An elephant story. The story is about an elephant. Yes, the story is about an elephant and a mahout. I repeat, a mahout. M-A-H-O-U-T. What is the meaning of mahout? Mahout means a person who take care of the elephant. A person who look after the elephant. Okay? A beautiful relationship between a mahout and an elephant is being showcased in the story. Okay? I start with the first chapter, and the name of the first chapter is A Strange Visitor at the Hospital. So students, it's a very interesting chapter. You all must have seen elephants in the zoo, in the circus, or sometimes walking on the road. And there are capuchin elephants who take part in the temple procession. You know what a capuchin elephant? Yes, I will show you. Can you see this? Yes. These are called capuchin elephant. They are decorated with red or golden cloth with lots of ornament on it. Okay. And these type of elephants, they take part, they walk in the temple procession. Can you see this? Yes. Okay. You all must have seen capuchin elephant also. But the elephant which I am going to talk about did something little different. Okay. Now, Killu Radhakrishnan, the narrator of An Elephant Story, once he went to the district hospital to meet one of his friend. Okay. He saw a lot of crowd. What is the meaning of lot of crowd? Lot of crowd means lot of people outside an emergency ward. And they were screaming. Doctors and nurses screaming means they were shouting. Okay. They were running here and there. And the people who were there, they were also running here and there. Then Radhakrishnan, he was surprised. He said, why a lot of people running here and there and so much of panic? So he went, he started walking. And what did he see? He saw an elephant standing outside an emergency ward. Is this strange? An elephant standing outside an emergency ward? Yes, a strange thing for me and even for the narrator. And I think so for you also. Have you seen an elephant standing in the hospital and that also outside an emergency ward? I haven't seen it. So, the narrator, when he went near the elephant, he recognized the elephant and he said, oh, this is Kanan. Okay. The name of the elephant was Kanan. Fine. And he was wondering, where is his mahout? That is Nandan. This is mahout. Kanan's mahout. Nandan. Killu Radhakrishnan, he went and he asked from the doctors what happened to Nandan and why Kanan is waiting in the hospital. Doctor told him that Nandan, he had a sudden heart attack. When Nandan was giving bath, okay, when Nandan was giving bath to his elephant, he had a sudden heart attack. Then his assistant Mahout, that is Prabhakaran, he brought Nandan to the hospital. Now the elephant, poor elephant Kanan, he was not knowing what had happened to his master. But he was knowing, he was sure that something bad had happened. That is why Kanan followed his Mahout in the hospital also. And he was waiting outside an emergency ward. He was not listening to anyone. He did not even listen to his assistant Mahout Prabhakaran. Then Radha Krishnan, he went. Animals, they also want love. Animals, they can't speak, but they have emotions. Okay, students? So, Kanan had emotions. Emotion for his master. Love for his master. Okay? So, Radha Krishnan, he went near him. He patted the elephant. Okay? He comforted the elephant. What is the meaning of comforted? Comforted means tasalli dena, samjhana. Okay? That his master will be fine soon. And he listened to the narrator, Radha Krishnan. Then he went outside the hospital. He did not leave the hospital, but he was standing outside the hospital under the tree. Nandan was admitted in the hospital for 7 days. Kanan did not eat anything for 7 days. After 7 days, when Nandan recovered, the first thing he asked about his elephant. He inquired about his elephant and he came to know that Kanan did not eat anything. He ran outside the hospital and he hugged his elephant. Nandan hugged his elephant and he gave bananas to Nandan. So Nandan quickly gobbled the bananas. What is the meaning of gobble? Like this. Jaldi jaldi khana. Gobbled the bananas. He was hungry. Kanan was hungry. So he gobbled the bananas. The nurses, the doctors out there, they all were surprised to see the beautiful relationship between these two. Nandan and his elephant. The relationship between them were like two brothers. Okay. Here I've given you the gist of the first chapter. Now I will move to the second chapter, and the name of the chapter is The Young Mahout. Now, Radha Krishnan, he is telling the story that how Nandan became a Mahout. When Nandan was young, he was very, very fond of elephants. He never used to take interest in the studies. He just used to sit in the local temple and he used to watch the elephants. Matlab dekhna. Okay. His mother, she was not happy because she wanted his son to study. But Nandan, he was not interested at all in his studies. So one day what happened? Lot of Mahouts and their elephant, they came from other village to take part in the temple festival, in the local temple festival. Okay, students? Now, that time Nandan left his studies because he just used to sit from day to night in the local temple, and he just used to watch only and only elephants and their Mahouts. Okay? All the Mahouts were so much impressed with him. As he used to work for the Mahouts, he used to help the Mahouts. Okay? One day what happened? One of the Mahout named Raghavan Nair. Okay? He was very much impressed with Nandan. As Nandan was keen into elephants, he was so much interested in elephants that he used to spend all his day. Even he did did not used to eat anything. Then one day, what happened? When the temple festival was over, all the Mahouts and the elephants, they were ready to leave the village. Okay? Nandan, he burst into tears. What is the meaning of burst into tears? That means he started crying and he requested Raghavan Nair that please take him along with him. He wanted to spend time with elephants. He wanted to be a Mahout. Raghavan Nair even asked that how his mother will feel. But he said, she will be fine. Actually, he lied. Jhoot bola usne. He lied to the Mahout, Raghavan Nair. He did not tell his mother and he ran away. He ran away from the village. He ran away from his house. And he went along with Raghavan Nair, along with the elephants. Okay? After some time, his mother, she was worried. She searched for Nandan here and there, but Nandan did not come back. A year later, Nandan returned back in his village. And this Nandan was a grown-up Nandan. He became an assistant Mahout and he was confidently walking with the elephant. Okay, he was confidently walking with the elephant. And his friend, the narrator, Radha Krishnan, he saw him and he asked him, "Oh Nandan, you became a Mahout?" So Nandan confidently said, "No, not a Mahout, but yes, very soon I will be a Mahout. Right now I am an assistant Mahout." Okay. This is the gist of the second chapter. Fine. Now I come to third chapter, the accident. Year passed. Nandan became a Mahout. And very often for the temple festival, he used to come with his elephant. Now he was having his own elephant, and that is Kanan. Okay? He came back to his village with his elephant, Kanan. His mother, as I told, Nandan's mother, she was not at all happy. She always used to warn Nandan by saying that Mahout life is always in danger. But Nandan, he never used to listen to his mother. He used to laugh and he just ignored his mother's words. So, after some time, Nandan came with his elephant. And as usual, he was leaving. He left with his elephant. He was going to other village, to other place with his elephant Kanan. There what happened? Nandan met with an accident. Now, accident here. What happened one day? Nandan was taking care of his elephant Kanan. Okay. So, suddenly, another elephant came and he started troubling Kanan. Okay. Nandan did not like anyone even to pluck a hair from his elephant. And that elephant was troubling Kanan. Okay. Nandan did not like. He was annoyed. He was angry. And he was so much angry that what he do? He went towards that elephant. And he started fighting. He started scolding that elephant. But as elephant is an elephant. And that also unknown elephant. Nandan was not familiar with that elephant. That elephant did not listen to him. Instead, that elephant, attacked Nandan. Fine. So Nandan managed to set aside. Okay, somehow he managed to save his life. But what happened? That tusk of the elephant. You have seen the tusk of the elephant. Let me show you once again. This is the tusk, okay? This tusk is very sharp, students. Okay, the tusk of the elephants are very, very sharp. So this tusk entered into his thighs. Okay, and with the tusk, Nandan got a deep cut in his thighs. Okay, and because of this, Nandan was admitted in the hospital. Fine. Now, this information that Nandan met with an accident, one of the boy from timber mill. Okay, he was working in a timber mill. His name was Matthew. He gave this information to Nandan's mother. And that time Nandan's mother, she was very worried. And she immediately ran to his friend, that is to Radhakrishnan. She narrated the whole incident to Radhakrishnan and she requested Radhakrishnan to meet Nandan. So Radhakrishnan and his mother, they went to the hospital to meet Nandan. Okay, Nandan was fine. Just he had an injury on his thighs. Okay. Now again, Nandan's mother, she requested Nandan that, I told you, you'll never listen to me. Leave this job. This is a dangerous job. As usual, Nandan, he just laughed and ignored his mother's word. As Nandan was so much attached with this elephant that he couldn't, leave his elephant. And that is the reason he was very happy to be a Mahout. Fine, students? Okay? Now, I've given you the gist of the 3rd chapter as well. My request to you all is to watch the video. And along with the video, read the PDF which I will be sending of first 3 chapters. Okay? With this, take care of yourself. Eat healthy food. Stay at home. And keep smiling. Happy learning. Bye-bye.